short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quarterback moving. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Gets the back moving. He'll set up to throw. Gonna run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners!
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Stockton. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Here's a give to Frazier. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Dogs will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. On the move at the 30. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Handoff for Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. 3rd down coming. To the air, it's Stockton. Finds his tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. Fought, almost got to the first down marker, but now sets up a 4th down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Rushes on him, and down he goes.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
He's got the back in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now, here comes the tempo.
There's a little room there. He's at the touchdown, Oklahoma. And that one will put him up here in the second half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Back to pass, it's Mateer. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce.
Well, that's the right call to go for 2 right there, because the analytics say if you get it, you now make it a 3-point game, and your opponent can only tie with the field goal. If you had gone for 1, your opponent can take the lead with the kick, so nice job there getting it executed.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Here's a give to Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
They'll run out of the gun. Here's Xavier Robinson. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. You want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Handoff to Xavier. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation that you guys would be in before the game. The coach is really in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Under fire. Oh, no, the ball popped out. How in the world did the offense retain possession? So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They used a timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's gone! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch it with a field there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. They're working that left side.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big here late.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Running inside, it's Frazier. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down. They're in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him, and the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And the Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Dogs! Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game to get the win.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tier. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
And man, that was an almost opportunity for this defense that you thought he might could get the pick, but I like the way they drop back, they play the pass, they break on the football, and they make sure that the receiver can't make a play.
Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's taking a deep shot. Snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Finds his man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The holder will mark his spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will mark his spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game. He's got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit.